Hi everyone. In this video, I will cover advanced search features in PubMed, how to use PubMed search history to build and refine a search, and how to use advanced search techniques including Boolean operators, phrase searching, and truncation. To get to PubMed's advanced search, you can either start on the library homepage, click on the PubMed tab, and then click on Advanced Search below the search bar, or you can click on Advanced below the search bar on PubMed's homepage. On the Advanced Search page, you will see a bar that we can use to add terms, the query box, which is where our full search string will live, and you can see our search history down at the bottom. PubMed search history can be incredibly helpful, as it will show you what previous searches you have done, how many results you got from each of them, and it allows you to quickly rerun a search by clicking on the search results number. You can also use a search history to build out and combine your searches. For example, you can see that I have searches for both depression and diabetes here in my search history. If you click on the three dots below action for one of the searches, you can click Add Query to add it to your search bar. Now we can click on another search and add it to our search using AND, or NOT Boolean operators. I'll go over what these mean in just a minute. Before we get to that, it is important to note that PubMed will only save your searches for the day by default. If you want the option to save your searches for longer, you'll need to make an account and log in up on the top right. Now, let's talk about Boolean operators. There are three Boolean operators, AND, OR, and NOT. AND is used to combine two search terms and only returns results that contain both of our search terms. For example, the search diabetes and depression only returns results that discuss both of these terms. You can see in our search results we get far less results when we search diabetes and depression than if we search them both individually. OR is used when you want articles that discuss any of multiple terms. For example, the search depression or anxiety will return any articles that address either one of these terms. Lastly, we have NOT, which is used to exclude terms. For example, we might consider searching for diabetes, not children, if you wanted only results that deal with diabetes in adult populations. An important thing to know about Boolean operators is that you can use parentheses to group them together. This is the key to building a good and focused search. For example, the search string diabetes and depression or anxiety, not children, will return articles that talk about either depression or anxiety in conjunction with diabetes and exclude any articles that mention children. Now, let's add in some more advanced search techniques to our search. An important one to know is called phrase searching. Phrase searching specifies to the database that you are looking for an exact phrase rather than individual words. For example, if you wanted to add mental health to our search, we would need to put that in quotes to make it a phrase search. Another powerful search technique is called truncation. Truncation is done using the asterisk. When you put an asterisk at the end of a word or phrase, that tells the database it can fill in that asterisk on its own. It is particularly important to use truncation to catch word variations and plurals without having to type them all in on your own. For example, in this search, we'd want to truncate after the T in diabetes, so we can also catch words like diabetics, and after the S in depression to catch words like depressive, and so on and so forth. Note that PubMed only allows you to truncate at the end of a word or at the end of the last word in a phrase. Using these few simple techniques, you'll be able to craft much more powerful searches, allowing you to be both more thorough in your searching as well as being more specific. Of course, if you have any questions about database searching, you are more than welcome to reach out to your liaison librarian for assistance.